Hey folks, Leo here. Today, the subject of the video is why you should consider contributing to open source. So, I want to share my journey in the open source world. It began in 2019 when I watched a video from a tech influencer discussing a project that the purpose was help people to learn, underprivileged people. So here in Brazil, we have a lot of those people that we need to help, like teaching for free, offering courses for free, and for that reason, we decided to create this platform. It's not my decision, but the owner of the project decided to create a platform to help people learn for free. So, and I was one of the first contributors, and I learned a lot throughout the process. In 2021, after that, I founded my own open source project called Mentor Cycle. It's another initiative to help people to learn, but in this case, we are like connecting learners and mentors using another open source project called Meet Jitsi. So it's an open source platform like Google Meet, but it's totally for free. So today I'm gonna share three reasons why you should consider contribute to open source project, of course, based on my experience and opinion. So let's go ahead to the first one. The first one is networking. So when you are participating in open source projects, you are introduced on to a diverse group of people. So the network opportunities are incredible. So I already have landed jobs and referred people I met in those projects, and the power of the network in open source community is truly remarkable. And you need to participate to see the power of this because when you meet people, you can be referred, you can land jobs, you can share jobs, and other things as well. So the second reason is code repository. So what I mean with that? So by contributing to open source projects, you gain invaluable experience. You work on real projects, solving real problems, which provide a fantastic learning experience. For instance, I once needed to implement a debounce input, for example. So I needed to implement that, and I refer back to my fork on the project whenever I need to implement it again. For example, if you create a code for an open source project, you can also, every time that you want to implement it again, you can go back to your repository and see the code there and use it again. So I have more than three open source projects in my GitHub. I have a fork of them. And for sure, every time I need to implement something that I already created in these projects, I go there and see it again and see how I implemented it. And then I copy and paste, or sometimes I need to understand what I did and then create a code again. So that's why code repository is another reason to you to for you to contribute into open source project. So the third reason and last one is portfolio. So having an open source project on your GitHub profile can enhance your visibility to potential employers. So it serves as a testament to your skills and dedication, making you stand out among the other candidates. So if you have a project that you created in your GitHub, when you are applying for positions or for jobs, you can share your GitHub, and then when the interviewer um, check your GitHub, they will see a lot of code, a lot of contribution, and it helps a lot to you for to you get a job or land or get a referred job or other things. So um, the conclusion of that. So I just want to share um, a couple reasons why I contributed for those projects, why you should do that. For sure, if you are a beginner on the programming journey, you need to contribute for that because you need to earn experience. You need to learn by other people. For sure, if you wanna have a mentorship, you can go ahead and access mentorcycle.com.br. It's a Brazilian website, but you can access that for sure. Um, for a while, we don't have like translations for that in English. It's only in Portuguese, but you can use the automatic translation on Google Translate, or if you are Brazilian, you can access that by yourself and then meet other mentors or teach for other learners. So in summary, contributing to open source projects is not only a great way to learn and grow, but also an excellent way to build meaningful connections and showcase your abilities to the world. So that's why that was I needed to share. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.